Hi everybody, welcome to your digital learning day. This is a quick intro of what you are expected to do for today at home for physical science. And if you go into, obviously, my class, select the folder we're in, which is Simple Machines, and you go down to day 17, March 12th, Thursday, which is ACT Digital Learning Day for our 11th and 10th graders getting their time to work on their ACT and pre-ACT. You'll see there's just three things here. We have some KEPE, so kinetic energy and potential energy. So in other words, kinetic energy is the energy of motion. It's things in motion, if they're moving, is kinetic. Potential energy is stored energy. That could be when you draw your hand back to throw a ball. Before you spring it forward, that's all potential. Or when you pull back a rubber band and before you let it go, that's stored energy. Or a battery is stored energy. So we have potential energy versus movement energy, so stored versus motion. And then we're going to do a little math with that KEPE, and then again an ed puzzle to just help reiterate what you're doing. So let's go into the folder, because please always go in. It tells you everything we're doing that day, and it also gives you the ability to see the due dates, which of course is today. So this one right here is your KEPE notes. This is your ed puzzle. This is the assignment that you have to do to get attendance points for today. So this one must be submitted. Energy types KEPE notes. This must be submitted. I would recommend at the same time that you have the actual Schoology notes up as you go through it. Obviously, you're not going to have to read all this. I'm going to go through that with you, and you'll see it on the screen. But as you go down here farther and farther, you're going to see some things. You're going to maybe want to pause the video, and it might be easier to look here. And you're going to want to write in all of these things on your handy dandy formula sheet. So what is a joule? What is kinetic energy? What's the formula for it? In this case, kinetic energy is 1/2 times the mass, otherwise 0.5 times the mass, times velocity squared. We'll obviously go through this a number of times. And here's some units to remind you of what's weight versus height versus mass. And then as you go farther down, these are questions that you do actually need to answer. These are your math practices. So make sure you're submitting this as well as the ed puzzle. The ed puzzle, again, is still the thing that I'm going to check attendance on. This is still due. If you don't get it done today, you have to get it done by Friday, because that's when I will mark this one missing. But the ed puzzle has to be done. So again, you're probably going to get them both done at the same time. It seems to be a reasonable assumption. Again, calculators are fine. Formula sheets are great. And then there's just one really quick one on what is kinetic and potential energy. If you don't get this done today, fine. I'm expecting to work on my class for 48 minutes because that is our class time. And then go ahead. And if you don't get this one done, then leave this one till Friday, and you can start on that on Friday. So this one and these bottom two, I will mark missing on Friday. They are due before the end of the semester, so, and obviously before the test. So make sure you get them done. But this is the one that we're doing for attendance. I hope you guys have a fabulous day, and I will see you in class on Friday.